Today, First Sergeant Darrell Dupree will turn over his duties to First Sergeant Robert Haspels. First Sergeant Darrell Dupree joined the military in 1986 with the 117th Maintenance Company Small Arms Repair Section in Bordertown, New Jersey. In 1994, he transferred to the 3655 Maintenance Company in Johnston, Iowa, as part of the Armament Platoon. In 2005, he deployed to Baghdad, Iraq, with 152 Maintenance Company out of Augusta, Massachusetts. As a section sergeant, then platoon sergeant, attached to 7th Airborne Corps. In 2006, he returned to 3655 Maintenance Company. In 2009, he transferred to 734th RSG in the S2, S3 section. Since 1996, First Sergeant Dupree worked in full-time status as CSMS on Camp Dodge in Calibration Lab while serving as a First Sergeant of Company G FSC Fires 334 BSB since 2013. First Sergeant Robert Haspels enlisted in the Iowa National Guard in June of 1996 in the 3655 Maintenance Company in Eagle Grove, Iowa, as a 63 Whiskey light vehicle mechanic. He also worked concurrently at Spencer Diesel in Spencer, Iowa as a fuel injection and turbocharger repair technician until 2005, when he was activated for Operation Iraqi Freedom and deployed to Baghdad with the 152nd Maintenance Company from Augusta, Maine as a 63 Hotel track vehicle mechanic, attached to the 1st Brigade Combat Team, 10th Mountain Infantry Division. Upon return home in 2006, he worked at the CSMS on Camp Dodge as a senior mechanic. In 2007, he was transferred from 3655 Maintenance Company to the 185th CSSSB S4 section to serve as a battalion maintenance NCO. In 2008, he was transferred to the 3654 Maintenance Company in Knoxville, Iowa, where he served as motor sergeant and headquarters platoon sergeant. In 2012, he then transferred to the 2168 Transportation Company in Sheldon, Iowa, where he served as a motor sergeant and headquarters platoon sergeant. In December of 2015, he transferred to the Joint Forces Headquarters Command Maintenance Evaluation Team, where he served as the weapons inspector until being selected for the Company G First Sergeant position. First Sergeant Haspels currently still works at CSMS on Camp Dodge as a mechanical maintenance technician. At this time, please be seated.
Present. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Order. On.
Please be seated. Company G 334 BSP Commander Captain Neely will now oversee the transfer of responsibility. At this time, Captain Neely joins Command Sergeant Major Klein, First Sergeant Bree, and First Sergeant Haspels for the passing of the non-commissioned officer's sword. The War Department in 1840 adopted the unique non-commissioned officer's sword. It is a completely functional weapon, not intended for display, but rather for hard, dedicated use. While no longer part of the Army's inventory, American sergeants wore it for over 70 years, during which occurred the Mexican-American War, the war between the states, and the Spanish-American War. The passing of the sword signifies the relinquishing of responsibility and authority from the outgoing to the incoming first sergeant. First sergeants may come and go, but the sword remains razor sharp. Command Sergeant Major Klein retrieves the sword from the guidon bearer. The guidon bearer, entrusted with the symbol of the unit, today also holds the first sergeant's sword, symbol of authority of the NCO. Command Sergeant Major then passes the sword to the First Sergeant Dupree in final deference to his authority and leadership. First Sergeant Dupree then passes the sword to the company commander, signifying the relinquishing of his duties and gratitude for the opportunity to care for the Golf Company's fine soldiers. The commander then passes the sword to First Sergeant Haspels, delegating authority and entrusting him with the responsibility and care of the unit. The new First Sergeant passes the sword back to the Command Sergeant Major Klein and the guidon bearer, symbolizing his dedications to the soldiers of Golf Company and the continuity of the NCO support channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commander of Golf Company, Captain Neely.
Hooray! Ready!
Well, good morning, Golf Company. I just wanted to say a few words and a thanks to First Sergeant Dupree. He leads with 30 years of service. He has been a great partner and mentor to me as I've been here. You know, in 30 years he's been all over the country. He's had a deployment. He's really had a really commendable career, and to me personally, he's been a huge help. So as we send him off, please make some time today to congratulate him and wish him well. As far as First Sergeant Haspels coming in, I'm really excited to work with him. He brings 20 years of experience, over 20 years, as well as deployments. He's a great mechanic. I've just met him recently in the last month. He and I have talked a lot. We have a common vision for Golf Company, for our future transition, and the kind of things that we want to do and create here in Golf Company. Really to build on the last 3 years of First Sergeant Dupree's work and take them through.
First Sergeant Dupree.
All right, I'm only going to take about a half hour of your time. So, now, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the Colonel, thank the Sergeant Major, Commander. I want to thank everybody for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank the full-time staff. Without them, hey, you know, without them putting in the work through the week, through the month, through the year, you know, the company wouldn't run as smooth as it does. Of course, the XO and Lieutenants and Chief, we thank y'all as well. But I also want to thank the soldiers, because without you guys, hey, my job is hard. You know, I'm not going to take credit like the last commander. You guys do all the work, and I applaud you guys. maintenance. This commander can sit here, look as good as he does, the colonel. They can focus more on what we have to do for the 194. You know. So I applaud you guys. Also, that camaraderie. I want you guys to keep that camaraderie because it's very contagious. You know, so you keep that one quality you guys have, that camaraderie. Keep it going strong, and you know, it'll spread. One other thing, family. You guys, like I tell you guys after every drill, thank your families for allowing you guys to come. So without that, we couldn't sit here and look as good as we have, as good as the colonel has. So with that, you know, I don't have anything else, but man, if I have a microphone in my hand,
The First Sergeant of Golf Company, First Sergeant Haspels.
All right, I want to piggyback right on what First Sergeant Cree said, and I want to thank my family. My family's able to be here today, so I've got my middle brother John sitting here, my father-in-law Terry, my daughter Hannah, my wife Jessica, stepson Elijah, my dad Gary, my youngest brother Dean, and his wife Tracy, and their two boys, Owen and Cole, my Aunt Corrine representing my mom today, my Uncle Rodney, and of course my good friend, Sergeant First Class Klein, that just retired. We're kind of hoping to keep you around for a little while, Kevin. This is a great opportunity for me. I'm honored and privileged to be able to serve over the next few years as your first sergeant. Like the commander also said, we've got